I still remember the exact second my heart turned to ice. It was 11:07 p.m., and my phone lit up with a text that felt like a slap. Your place is closest to the airport. Dropping the kids off tomorrow for 2 weeks. Ethan booked us Tuscany. Surprise Jitawe. Mom has your spare key. See you soon. Red heart. For kids. 2 weeks. No question mark. No, is that okay? Just an assumption that my life, my home, my sleep, everything I bled for, could be rearranged like furniture to suit my sister's vacation. And I smiled. Not the warm kind. The kind that scares you when you catch it in a dark window. My name's Alex. I'm 35, a captain for a major airline, and for years I've been the family's golden parachute. The one who made it. The one who could always be counted on. But that night, something inside me finally snapped clean in two. You know that feeling when you're cruising at 35,000 feet, and the cabin suddenly goes quiet? No turbulence, no chatter, just the low hum of engines and the weight of all that sky around you? That's what my apartment felt like after I read her message. Quiet. Dangerous. I grew up in a house where love was measured in favors owed. I was the oldest, always the responsible one. Mowed lawns at 13, flipped burgers at 15, saved every dime for flight school because mom and dad made it clear, dreams that big don't come free, Alex. So I paid my own way. Loans that kept me awake at night. Crashing on friends' couches between simulator sessions. Eating instant noodles in airport crew rooms while other guys my age were out partying. Meanwhile, my sister Claire, 3 years younger, was the baby. The one who could do no wrong. She changed majors 4 times, dropped out, got pregnant at 24. And suddenly, the family narrative shifted. Claire was brave, building a beautiful life, and I was the one with the good job, the one who could help. It started small, a couple hundred. For diapers. Then rent when her boyfriend, now husband Ethan, lost another sure-thing job. Then the down payment on their first minivan. Then private preschool because the public schools are scary. Every time I hesitated, Mom would call. You don't know how hard it is with kids, Alex. You're so lucky, just you flying around, seeing the world. Lucky. That word became poison. I'd sit in hotel rooms in Singapore or Dublin, staring at my banking app, watching another 4-figure transfer leave my account. Money I'd earned missing holidays, birthdays, my own life. Money that could have been a house. A trip that wasn't a layover. A future. But I kept saying yes. Because family. Because guilt. Because if I said no, I was selfish. Ungrateful. Cold. And they never even asked. They just assumed. Like that night with the Tuscany text. I didn't reply to Claire. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I just called the front desk of my building. Hey, it's Alex in 12C. I need the locks rekeyed tomorrow morning. First thing. And update the access list. No one gets in without me being physically present. Not my mother. Not my sister. No one. The concierge didn't even flinch. Got it, Mr. Rivera. We'll have maintenance there at 8. I hung up and felt light. Like I just dumped ballast, and the plane was climbing faster than it should. The next morning, I watched it all unfold from the lobby camera feed on my phone while sipping coffee across the street. Claire arrived first, 4 kids in tow, 6 suitcases, Ethan trailing behind like a kicked dog. Then Mom, clutching the old spare key like a weapon. They argued with security for 20 minutes. Voices rising. Kids starting to cry. Claire waving her phone, shouting. He knew we were coming. Mom tried the guilt card. I'm his mother. This is an emergency. The doorman didn't budge. Finally, Claire spotted me through the glass doors. Her face, God, I'll never forget it. Shock, rage, betrayal. Like I was the one who'd broken an unbreakable rule. She stormed over. Open the door, Alex. Now. I stepped inside the lobby calm. Too calm. No, just that. One word. But it landed like a sonic boom. Mom gasped. After everything we've done for you. Everything. I laughed, low and bitter. You mean everything I've done for you? I pulled up my banking app. Held it out. $28,000 in the last 6 years. That's what I found when I actually added it up. Rent. Medical bills. That venue totaled. The Disney trip. Christmas when Ethan forgot his wallet. School fees. That emergency root canal for Claire's dog. Remember? Claire's mouth opened, closed. No words. I looked at the kids, my nieces and nephews, confused, tired, dragging little suitcases with cartoon wheels. My chest ached, but not enough to fold. You don't get to decide my home is your backup plan, I said. You don't get to drop 4 children on a stranger's doorstep because you want wine in Tuscany. Mom's eyes filled with tears, weaponized, practiced. You're breaking this family. No, I said. I'm finally leaving it. Silence. The kind that rings in your ears. Claire whispered. You're choosing your stupid apartment over your own blood. I looked at her, really looked. And for the first time, I didn't see my little sister. I saw someone who'd never once asked how I was. Who'd never thanked me. Who'd only ever taken. I'm choosing me, I said, for the first time in my life. They left, dragging suitcases, kids whining, Mom muttering prayers under her breath about ungrateful sons. 3 hours later, Claire posted from the airport, a selfie with Ethan, champagne flutes, caption, sometimes you just have to choose happiness. Hashtag Tuscany bound, hashtag no regrets. The kids? Tag it mom and dad's. There never was no backup plan. There never needed to be, because they always knew I'd cave. But this time, I didn't. And here's the part that still keeps me up some nights, the real twist. A month later, my aunt called. The one who barely speaks to mom anymore. She's telling everyone you abandoned the kids in the lobby, she said. But Alex, she's also been telling people for years that when she and your dad get older, Alex will take care of us. That you owe them. That it's your duty. I went quiet. She even opened a retirement account in your name once, my aunt whispered. Without telling you. Put in family group chats, like it was already decided. I hung up and threw up in my kitchen sink. All those years, all that money, all that guilt. It wasn't just about Claire's kids. It was about securing their future on my back. I was never family to them. I was an investment. And the second I stopped paying dividends, I became dead to them. Some nights, I still wait for the phone to ring. For an apology. For someone to say, we were wrong. It never does. But you know what? My apartment is quiet now. Really quiet. I sleep through the night. I cook real meals. I booked a trip, just me, to Japan next month. No la llover. No rusing. Just me and the sky I earned. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. Losing your family, even a broken one, leaves a hole. But for the first time, I'm not filling that hole with their needs. I'm filling it with mine. So tell me, if it were you, if your own blood treated your life like a resource to be used up, would you have opened the door? Or would you have changed the locks too? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if this story hit you hard, share it. Maybe someone else needs to hear they're allowed to say no. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.